Now,
Welcome to the We Ballin' 2 podcast,
with Coach Ani and Deb.
where we talk hoops, life, and everything in between.
What's up? Welcome back to another episode of We Ballin' 2 podcast. So the WNBA has never been deeper, more skilled, or more competitive than it is right now. We aren't just looking at stats today. We're looking at who actually controls the game when the lights are the brightest. From the unstoppable dominance of Asia Wilson to the playmaking magic of Alyssa Thomas and the rising superstars like Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, the league is in a golden era. But who actually rounds out the elite? Who got snubbed? Who was moving up the ladder? Today, we're counting down our definitive top 15 players in the WNBA for the 2026 season. Buckle up and drop your own rankings in the comments. We want to know what y'all think. What do you think about our list? So we're going to do the top 15, and then we're going to talk about those that are on the cusp of getting into the top 15. So let's get started. All right. So who you want to start with? So, we already know who we're choosing as our number one player, right?
Let's start the other way. So
Then we're going to
this,
start from okay.
hold on. This list is not in order.
It is not.
in order.
It is not.
Not in order.
It's no order. But if we wanted to choose the top dog of the list, everyone knows it's Asia Wilson. So
Right.
we
The
can
best
put
player
her
in the
off to the
world.
side. Asia already has a spot on the list, period. There's no removing that. It's there. So we have been trying to narrow this list down for the past 2 days, and we are always beefing, okay, about who we think should go on this list. So we narrowed it down. So what do we have? 18? No, 20?
We got 26.
26 players on this list. So we're going to narrow this list of 26 down to 15. All right. Where do we start? We already got one off the list, and that's Asia. So we're going to write Asia's name down. We know that one's going on the list. All right.
Correct.
So we can go team by team, and we can pull the players off that particular team. So for the Las Vegas Aces, of course, we're choosing Asia Wilson. Now, where we went back and forth was, do we add Chelsea Gray on this list or Kennedy Carter on this list? Because obviously Kennedy is coming off the bench, and she's the second leading scorer on the team behind Asia coming off the bench. She is balling out. So do we add her to the list or no? So we got to narrow this down, and we're trying to do this in the not over an hour. Can we make it? Can we do this in less than an hour, you think?
My idea would, if it was up to me, I would put Kennedy Carter and Chelsea Gray on the list.
Okay.
If it was up to me. If it was up to me, if I'm not looking at teams, I'm looking at guards, I'm looking at the best guards, period.
Okay.
Because Chelsea Gray is going to give you different than Kennedy Carter. Kennedy Carter is going to get you a bucket. She's going to play defense.
Correct.
Chelsea Gray is going to she's got to be one that you got to put her up there because she's in the top 5 in scoring, rebounding. I mean, there's only 4 other people that's doing what there's only 4 other people in the whole league ever that's doing.
The behind the back passes, the vision, the court vision, the fact that if you do need a bucket, she can go get you a bucket too. Like, she's a big guard. She can block you. Like, there's a lot that
Chelsea Gray can play defense 1 through 5.
Yes.
She can play the point. She'll play defense on whoever you told to go play defense on. Okay.
All right. So that's 3. So we've got 12 more. All right. So on Dallas, we chose Jessica Shepard and Paige Beckers. Do we add both of them to the list, or do we take one over the other? I mean, Jessica Shepard is currently having a standout year.
And she is.
And Paige is Miss Reliable. That's what I'm gonna call Paige. Paige is Miss Reliable. She is going to get you what you need every game. And it's very rare that she has an off game. She's pretty consistent. And also, do we add Arike to Dallas? Do we add Arike because she's Arike? Or do we add Arike because she's worthy of being on the top 15?
I don't.
Oh, did we get? Are you stuttering? So no, okay. So we're scratching Arike. I mean, you said enough by the So no Arike. So are we adding both Paige and Jessica, or are we just adding Paige?
Hold on. This is what I wanted to say about Chelsea Gray. Became the fourth player in WNBA history to amass at least 4,500 points, 1,000 rebounds, 1,500 assists, and 100 blocks. Okay, that's the reason why she's on our top 15. Okay, that is the reason why.
All right, you better pull them stats out, boo.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
Just broke that record. She just broke it.
She did just break it. Shout out to Chelsea Gray.
You have to give her flowers right now.
Yeah,
she is. I mean, when you start to look at all the stuff that she's done and accomplished, you got to have her on the top 15.
Yeah,
because you can count when the big bucket needs to be taken, you can count on her. And you can count on Arike too. Okay, them two is going to get you a big bucket. They're going to get you a big bucket. So
okay, so are we adding Arike or no?
I'm adding Arike, taking off Jessica Shepard.
Okay, so Arike and Paige. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So Minnesota. I did say Natasha Howard. We also have Olivia Miles and Courtney Williams. We're definitely adding Courtney Williams because Courtney Williams is playing out of her mind this year. She was amazing last year too.
Yeah.
But this year is something.
Yeah. But this year, man, she is snapping.
She really
and I think it might be because she don't have to have the ball in her hands all the time.
Yeah.
And she can get a pass and step into that shot.
Yes.
And that's better for her. And she feels happier that way because she didn't come in the league as a point guard. She came in the league as a 2 guard.
Correct.
But she's playing her butt off. And I really don't, it's hard for me to see a lot of other guards playing better than her right now.
Okay? Yeah.
So, and because they don't have Nafisa and they're still in first place.
Yeah.
Just think about when they get Nafisa back.
Scary times.
It's gonna be ugly out here in these streets.
Scary times.
It's already ugly because they didn't already put the deuces on a couple of teams. So,
Yeah.
Listen, Minnesota, you got to give. I mean, the coach to Minnesota, she got to be the best coach in the WNBA.
She's amazing. Yeah, she's pretty.
Just give me 12, and I got this. Okay?
Yeah.
Just give me 12. We're gonna piece it together, and we're gonna be winning.
She's amazing. So do we add Olivia Miles and Natasha Howard? I think Natasha Howard is playing really great. We can give her the Natasha, put her on the list of those trying to get in to the top 15. Okay. And then what about Olivia Miles?
On the outside looking in.
On the outside looking in. And what about Olivia Miles?
She on the outside looking in to me.
Okay.
Because there's so many other. We might circle back around to her, but we're talking about 15.
All right. So next up, we have our favorite team,
Who was our favorite team?
Indiana. Our problem child team. So we're choosing Kelsey Mitchell, period. Like she is phenomenal. Again, I'm gonna brag a little bit because I did get to go see her play in high school. I went up to Ohio and went to one of her high school games, and she had a quiet 38 points. I didn't even realize she had 38 points until the end of the game. I said, when did she score 38 points? Her and her
You
sister.
know, let me tell you a little tidbit. You know, there was a girl, she played at Ohio State, and there was a girl from Champaign, Urbana, that went up there to play at Ohio State, and she was a beast from 7th and 8th grade. She was already 6'1", 6'2".
Oh, wow.
And I can't think of her name. I should just Google it so I can tell you the name. But she ended up having like some kind of illness,
Oh,
something that happened.
wow.
Yeah, and she's not playing basketball anymore, but she played with Chelsea at Ohio
Wow.
State. I can't think of her name, but she was I knew she was going to the WNBA because she could do it all. She was like
Yeah.
a Candace Parker type player. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? And she played for
Mhm.
what's that? It's not the high school over there, but she played for that other school. It's like a private school in
Oh,
Champaign.
uni?
No, it's not Uni. This is another school in Champaign. Probably wasn't there when you was there, but
Probably not.
I'm gonna look up her name and try to find her background. But she ended up having some type of illness that she had to get out of basketball. But she was a
Okay.
beast, and I thought she would have been playing in the WNBA right along with Chelsea.
So I want people to understand, I didn't mean to just throw you off or cut you off, but I
No,
wanted to make sure people understand that this list is for people playing currently that we feel like are making the biggest impact on their team currently. So I want people to understand that. These are the people that are making the biggest impact on their team. For the Indiana Fever, Kelsey Mitchell is making the biggest impact on that team.
well, we're gonna put we're gonna put uh we're gonna put the other guard and
And the on the list
outside looking
outside
in,
looking in, Caitlin.
Caitlin Clark.
Okay.
Yeah.
And anyone else from? I mean, we got Aaliyah Boston. I just don't feel like
Right now, she's not doing too much.
she's not
Right
she's not
now,
really
so
making an impact.
this might change at the end of the year. We're gonna do an updated one for. We're talking about right now.
Yeah.
It's in the season right now.
All right. So let's move on to New York.
It's always gonna be Brianna Stewart.
Yeah, she's pretty reliable.
She's
Um,
consistent. She's gonna play defense for you. She's gonna play offense for you. You
yeah,
know, an MVP type player.
yeah,
She was an MVP at one time. She's won multiple. She's a winner.
yeah, she is.
Won in high school, college, and look, she's been on the Olympic team. She won at the WNBA. She just
Yeah,
won it unrivaled. What else can you say?
yeah,
She's a winner. So you want winners on your team.
I agree. I agree. So, anyone else from New York?
Not right now. I mean, because you could do Sabrina, but Sabrina hasn't played but one
Yeah,
game, and she was hurt that game, and then she went back out. So you can't really put Sabrina on this list.
yeah. Okay, so let's move on to Chicago. Anyone from Chicago?
No.
Okay,
They're on a 5-game losing streak.
they are.
And
They
they got
are.
the team to stop it. They just need to
It,
hold horses.
they. It's the coach.
I
Um,
don't know if it's the coach or not. I really
well,
don't.
the reason why I say it's the coach is because you have the players to make to win games, and they're not winning games.
But most of them are all new.
So
So I mean,
I know you like to use that as your reason why a team is
no,
not doing
no.
well. You've said that before about
I
other
have said
teams.
that, and that's because if I'm looking at it and it's new, if they just like Natasha, she's been there all of 2 weeks. How long she been there? 2 weeks. How long she been there? Come on.
I don't know. But the reason why I'm not letting that be an excuse for
Well,
me
that's
personally,
but see, we're doing this, and I have my opinion and have yours, correct?
yes,
So that's how I feel about it because I really want them to win. I feel like they got pieces.
they're
This,
not going to
this,
win.
this, I want them to win some games because I feel like they have pieces.
They're
That's
not going to.
true though, but that's your opinion. I think they can. I think they can. I think they need to just make some slight adjustments, and I think they need to make some slight adjustments. But it could be the coaching. I really haven't studied them long enough. I've only watched like 2 games that they played with the full team, but they still don't have the full team. They still got
Well,
one major player out that was going to probably average 20.
hmm
Okay, that's a lot. And then they still got Dejanay sitting over there on the bench, and she's been out just as much as the other girl from Vegas,
who are you talking about? The what average 20?
Rakia.
Oh, my bad. I thought you were talking about Courtney for a second. I said, I know you're not talking about Courtney
Courtney
Vandersloot.
who?
Courtney Vandersloot. I said, I was
No,
about to say, I knew
I don't even
you.
see her on the team. I see her as an assistant coach. I don't.
Yo.
Come on, Deb. I
Okay.
don't see her
So
on the team.
listen. Well, let's move on from the Chicago.
I'm not even trying to be funny. When I
But
look
yo, that
over at
was
that
funny.
bench, I do not see her. Man, come on,
Okay.
stop it. I ain't even trying to be funny. You trying to crack jokes and stuff.
I'm not trying to be funny, but that was funny though. Come on, man. Come on. That was funny. That was
I don't
funny.
see her. I don't. There's no way I see her playing right now. She needs to retire.
She needs to retire.
I think she's gonna sit on the bench all year.
Yeah. That's where she needs to stay. She can't run with these little young
And they're
man.
running up and down the court, and she was already slow when she came back.
Yeah.
But I'm not. But she used to be a hell of a player, though.
It used to be is the
You know,
optimal word to use. Okay. Okay, sorry. I'm over here struggling with myself. Okay, now I
you're
got
too
myself
busy
back
trying
together.
to crack jokes. That's what it is.
I,
Come on, man, stop it. Like, let's.
I didn't even. I just laughed because it was funny.
Okay.
You know what? One time. Never mind. I'm not even about to get into that. But I almost got fired for laughing one time at work. But I
Yeah.
wasn't even laughing though.
Yeah. Okay.
I wasn't. Okay. Next up, we got Toronto. So we have Marina Mabry and Brittany Sykes.
She's a player of the week.
Who? Brittany?
No,
Marina?
I just seen it. Hold on.
Really? I thought it for her team
Hold on.
because I thought that was Ryan Howard and
That was
Asia.
last week. Hold
Oh,
on. That was a week before. So, um, Toronto.
you can just Google Player of the Week.
That's what I'm doing, huh?
Ooh, ooh. Y'all like my song?
If you hit a note. Toronto Temple guard Marina Mabry was named WNBA Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
Okay.
Three for
You better
2026 season. She won the award after averaging 21 points, 5.5 per assist, shooting 57.7 from the field to lead Temple to a 2-0 record last week. Got to put her on the list.
So is she
Let's go,
on
Marina.
is she on top 15 or is she on
Let's put her there for right now. because let me tell you the reason why, because she changes the game.
Yeah.
She changes the game. Okay. If you got that shooter on there that can shoot from anywhere, changes the game.
She can pull from anywhere too. And
Yeah.
her accuracy and efficiency is yeah.
Yeah. And
She
she's
not
a little hothead sometimes, but she's not a hothead like if you think about Caitlin Clark and you think about Marina Mabry, it's two different ones. Both of them
you're
can
right.
pull, but
Yeah.
Marina Mabry's not getting cooked every time, and she's not going off on the coaches and yelling at the refs, and it's it's none of that. I love
Yeah.
a competitive player. Trust me,
Yeah.
you got to stay within a certain boundary when you're doing that.
Agreed. Agreed. All right. So no Brittany Sykes.
Brittany Sykes is on the outside looking in.
All right.
We already had her on the list anyway.
Well,
We had her on the list.
well, I know, but I'm just, I'm making sure that we're, so she is currently leading the team with 19 points per game. So for the Toronto Temple, just an FYI. Marina is at 18.7 points per game. So those are the two primary scorers. So
Yeah.
shout out to both Brittany and Marina over there in Toronto handling business. All right, Golden State, the Valkyries, Valhalla. What we got? Veronica Burton is our choice for Golden State.
Yes.
Is she? I don't
She's the
agree
best
with
player on their
Veronica
team.
being on the list,
She's the
but
best player on their team. When you
but
when you think of an all around player, she's got to come out of the pack there. She has
okay,
got to come out of the pack. And once you think about scoring, defense, assists, holding the whole team down, I mean she can score at all three levels, and she plays defense.
yeah.
So that's the reason why.
Um,
So who else would you put on? Who else would you put from that team?
I mean, I could see uh Gabby Williams being.
I knew you was gonna say she's too inconsistent for me.
I knew you were going to say that.
She
Veronica. So
she don't have no heart. She don't have no problem jacking shots though. She could miss
yeah.
5 shots. She gonna still jack another one.
The reason I'm going to agree with you on Veronica, this is why I'm going to agree with you on Veronica, is because she's the head of the ship, right?
Yeah,
She's the captain.
she's the head of the
And
snake,
when
baby.
on that court, she makes things go. And, they work very well together when she's on the court. So I
You like
will
that
go
team?
ahead. I think that when they played Las Vegas got them all discombobulated. The Aces had them all like, which way do we go?
Yeah,
So they had their number, but I think that's a rarity.
yeah. But
I think,
last year, Golden State had Ace's number.
yeah,
They beat them a couple times. They put him right in the mix because she knows what Becky likes to run. Used to be the assistant coach for Becky, so
yeah,
she knows all the she knows their personalities. She knows what they like to do. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So she had to use that. So Becky had to come back with something else. But where their weakness at, that's where you gotta attack them. And who's better to attack them than Asia Wilson?
yeah,
Because they don't have anybody to do anything with her. So
right.
that's their weakness.
Okay. Up next, Phoenix.
Why are you laughing?
Yo, why are you so funny, dude? Man, listen.
The
You
only
got
one that
Kalia,
I can
you
tell
got
you.
Kalia Copper, and you got Alyssa Thomas
Yeah.
that are both uh the leading scorers. Kalia is actually doing 18.4 points per game currently.
She's the leading scorer, right?
Yeah, because Alyssa is well, it doesn't give me her points per game, but she's at 7.8 per 7.8 assists per game and 6.8 rebounds per game and 1.8 steals per game. So, we know that Alyssa is good for getting triple doubles. Like she's a great passer and she rebounds well. So I could see Alyssa not being on the list just based on how she's playing right now. I don't think she's playing great right now, and I feel like last year she was more consistent in her play. When you saw that freight train coming down the court, you were intimidated, and I don't think anybody's intimidated by that this year. I think they're over that spin move and that it's not working anymore. And so
Well, the way I feel about it is I feel like Kalia Copper came out right off the top and was being aggressive from game one. It's just
agree.
that she don't have anybody to come along with her,
Yeah.
and that's a problem. So that's who's gonna go on my list, Kalia
All
Copper.
right. All right.
And
So
she seems really frustrated and on that team
she does.
because she don't have anybody to come along with her.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? They need a third scorer,
I agree.
but I don't know who that's gonna be. You're gonna have to get that in the trade. And I don't know what you would trade if you even got anything to trade.
And I wonder how, if they're able to pull anybody from the Upshot League. I wonder if
And
they're
who would
able to.
that be? Who would
I
that
don't
be?
know. I'm just asking. I don't if that's even a possibility.
I'm sure they can cut somebody, release, waive,
Yeah.
and bring some if they see another, but they
But
need a big.
what do you think they need in
They need
Phoenix?
a
Do they need
big
a
that can
they need a
score.
big? Okay. Yeah, I don't know that they have anybody in the Upshot League right now that would fit that. I think the guards are the ones playing the best right now in the Upshot League.
Yeah, but there's
Those are
a
the
lot of guards in the WNBA. They need a
yeah,
big that can score because the big that they got is a defensive big.
yeah,
They need a third score, and that's going to happen on a trade.
yeah.
That's going to
I
happen because
think
Sabley really hurt them leaving. And
she did.
she was hurt during the season, and she was back, and then she was hurt again.
Yeah,
So and it seemed like she didn't like Phoenix,
yeah,
and she skated. It's like, all right, I'm out of here. But they need a third score. They really need a second score because you're not gonna get like Alyssa Thomas is not gonna give you 20 or 25 points a game. She's gonna give you like 12 points,
yeah,
10 rebounds, 13 assists. That's what she's gonna do. She's gonna fill up the stat, but she ain't gonna get you no 20 to 25 points. You need a score.
yeah.
You need somebody that can
I,
score.
it's like I feel like I think we've come to the end of the road. Maybe she's
With
got
Phoenix,
another push in her, but I feel like it just seems like she's kind of like, I love BG. I love BG. But I feel like it's kind of coming to that point, it's coming to the end of the road um for them because she's just not playing with the same level of play
oh
that she did
BG
last
or
year.
Alyssa Thomas.
Both of them. I
Well,
think
hold on, but Alyssa Thomas, if she was playing on a good team, you would think different.
I mean, really? You think
Yeah.
so? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm seeing it a different way, but
Well,
she just
BG
doesn't
is
seem
another. When we talked about BG this summer when she was playing with Unrivaled,
yeah.
so
You
in the
keep
winter when
saying
she,
this it was not in the summer.
I know I
You
get
keep
it mixed up. Come on now, give me a break. It's they in Miami. It's summer it's hot down there.
saying
Is it winter in Miami?
No.
They sitting outside.
Yeah.
Okay. They in flip flops and shorts in the tank. So, my winter is snow, boots, hat,
That's true.
glove, hoodie, coat, staying in the
Annoying.
house. They sitting outside eating and,
Right.
walking around with shorts. And so that's, when I'm looking at, I'm like, and I'm getting it mixed up because I'm thinking it's, like the guys right now, they're
Yeah.
basketball's almost over with and it's going to be summertime. And the girls is flipped.
Yeah.
So it was the winter, but me and you talked about the last season with Atlanta with BG. She
Right.
had about 5, 6, 7 good minutes in her, and she had to come sit down. Maybe
Yeah.
not even that much. And that's the reason why they didn't re-sign her. And she probably wanted more money because she got more money in Connecticut. And then in Unrivaled, she could, basically she couldn't do too much. She had about 5 minutes in her there. But I don't think Alyssa Thomas is to that point. I think
Okay.
Alyssa Thomas is gonna give you what she's gonna give you. She's not shooting a three. Everybody
No.
knows this though. She's been doing this for 7 or 8 years.
Yeah.
But she gonna give you the defense. She gonna get you 10 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists. Who's doing that? Not too many people. She just can't be the number one scorer. She can't even be the number 2 scorer.
Yeah.
She got to be the number 3 or the number 4 scorer, and she needs to have scorers around her so she can get the ball to them. She don't have that right now.
Okay. All right. So we have 4 more spots left in
And how
our
many
top
teams?
15. We have LA, Connecticut, the Mystics, Portland, Seattle, and Atlanta. So
You want me to take 2 teams out right now? Let's take out Seattle.
okay.
Then what's other teams?
Connecticut, the Mystics,
Take out Connecticut. We don't need
Portland.
none of them is on top 15.
So no
Now,
Anissa Morrow.
but Anissa Morrow is on the outside looking in.
Okay. Okay.
She's the best rebounder in the WNBA right now.
Yeah. So LA.
You got to go for Kelsey Plum right off the top.
Yeah. Yeah, I think on LA's team, she's the best player.
There's nobody else in the top 15 on that team.
No, I agree. She's actually the leading scorer at 26.8 points per game, 6.3 assists per game. Yeah, even with her being on the bench with her ankle issue, she's just when she comes. I mean, I said this earlier that I felt like the game would have been significantly different yesterday.
Oh, for
if
sure.
she was in the game.
For sure. She already
I
put
don't.
it
I don't.
in Vegas. She already had
Yeah.
a 40 piece. Did she have 40
Yeah.
pieces in Vegas on them?
So
And they couldn't stop her.
they couldn't.
But see, that's why I put Kennedy Carter at. I put Kennedy Carter on that level right there. Once she gets in the game like that, because if you can come off the bench and just score and not, man, it's so
And
simple.
and the crazy thing about Kennedy Carter is she'll be in the game for 20 minutes and have 20 points. Like it's just that fast that she comes in and scores.
Okay, so remember the game that we watched yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
They needed somebody to score. They didn't have nobody. Nobody could hit a shot because you didn't have Kennedy Carter to come off that bench and say, just pass me the ball. I got y'all.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's why I remember that's the reason why I said this is boring because they couldn't hit a shot and they couldn't hit a shot either. So it was like,
I'm sorry.
if Kennedy Carter was playing, she'd have came right off the bench and said, just hand me the ball and let me go to work.
I feel like Asia Wilson was doing Asia Wilson things, and I enjoy watching Asia Wilson do Asia Wilson things. So,
but the whole time me and you was on the phone, you was like, they can't hit a shot. Jackie can't hit a shot. Chelsea
yes,
can't hit a
at
shot.
that time,
They can't hit a shot.
Eventually,
You cannot put everything on Asia Wilson. She can only do so much.
true. But I just enjoy watching her play. That's all I'm
I do
saying.
too. But
I enjoy it.
I don't listen, I don't want her to be overworked.
I agree.
Okay. She
Shout out to
can't do
Kirsten
everything.
Bell too,
Yeah,
that
she
came
played
off
good
of it.
yesterday.
She did. She looked joyful and happy and all of the things.
Well, you
And
know, if you read up about Kristen Bell, she had a couple of deaths in her family too last year.
yeah.
And she was going through some things last year. You know what I'm saying? People don't
Mhm.
understand this. Yeah, they play basketball, but they got lives over here, people.
Yeah, they're real people.
Yeah, they're real people. And when you see people not playing as good as they should, there's something usually it's something going on it's
Yeah,
on the mental side. So give people a break and some grace, man. If you follow like I follow and I read like I read, I know that she had her father passed away last year. So and that was the person that was with her through the whole basketball thing.
oh wow.
So that was a big thing for her. You know what I'm saying? She went through some stuff yesterday last year. And Jackie's going through some stuff this year.
Right.
They don't talk about it because I think they want to keep it personal. But I do know that Kristen Bell's father passed away last year. And she went through some stuff. And people always talking, jerking. You don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Just like I said, when we hear things that other people are saying on their podcast, I am going to go do my due diligence to see if that is true. And I've done my due diligence a couple of times, and the people didn't do their due diligence, and they're on, public podcasts saying different stuff. Do your background checks. You know what I'm saying? People have other lives other than basketball. There's other
Right.
things going on behind the scenes. Just like Kennedy Carter, there's other things going on behind the scenes. Give people a break sometime. They don't
Yeah.
have to come out in the public and say, "Hey, this and this is going on."
They don't
No,
owe us that. They're
yes,
private business.
they can
Yeah.
they can be private about it. But when I hear things, I'm like, do you guys understand? Kristen Bell she came out of college being a shooter, and she's a big guard. She's like 6 foot, 6'1" guard,
Yeah.
and she could play probably 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's the day I seen her playing the post on defense on the post.
Yeah.
So you know, you're not gonna have a whole bunch of superstars. You can't afford it.
Yeah.
You can't have a whole like Vegas has. They got Asia, they got Chelsea, they got Jackie, they got Kennedy Carter. Uh, what's the other guard? I never can remember. Jewel Lloyd,
Jewel Lord.
and they got one more. But they got all them. Do you know any team in the WNBA would take one of those immediately if you said you was traded? If you put them on the trading block, they'll be gone in 2 seconds. So they got, but you got to. There's only so much money.
Yeah.
Only so much money, so you can't go get 12 superstars on your team because you can't pay them.
All right. We got 3 more spots. And we got the Mystics, Sonia Citron, and Shakira Austin. Portland, we've got Carla Letty and Bridget Carlton. Atlanta, you got Alicia Gray and Ryan Howard.
We got 3 spots.
3 spots. Oh, we.
The
So
2
what you
spots
gonna
is going to be
do?
taken by Alicia Gray and Ryan Howard.
All right.
And you said the other 2 teams.
So we got Sonia Citron, Shakira Austin, Carla Letty, and Bridget Carlton.
I'm going with Shakira Austin.
All right.
All them other ones is on the outside looking in. But right now, because I'm gonna tell you something, Sonia played great in the game against Indiana, but I haven't seen anything from her. She's been quiet as a
She
mouse.
hasn't.
And I gotta say, this is the thing. The reason why I say Shakira Austin, and I'm gonna
She's
put Angel
consistent.
on the outside looking in too.
Yeah.
But the reason why I say Shakira Austin on the Mystics is because this is her team. She's the head of the snake on this team. because when it comes down to it, she wants the ball,
Yeah.
and she should get the ball. Okay, because she's playing into stardom, you guys. I said this 3 months ago when we've been talking about these teams and these players, and I said
Yeah.
that Shakira Austin is going to be an all-star this year. I
She
feel
better
it.
be. She better
Yeah,
be. The way she's playing,
yeah.
absolutely.
I mean, Shakira Austin's a 6'5" post with great footwork, got good shot, good defense, all of that. She just needs some players to come along with her. But I think I'm gonna tell you that I think the coach, man, you better get it together quick. Because you got some players on that squad and you got some players sitting on that bench that never get off the bench. And it kind of like I could go into that Mystics. And you got players. Rotate them players. Stop having them on the bench. Rotate them. You want to run fast? You got 10 players you can play right now.
Yeah.
Because first of all, Amore is not as good as all them other players on the bench is just as good as her.
Yeah.
She is not impressed me at all. Now she's just coming back off an injury, so we're gonna give her some time. But that's why you should have rotated them other players in and rotated her in.
I agree.
Not dependent too much on her. Rory is just as good as Amore to me.
I agree.
Okay. Now she might not shoot the three as good, but she plays better defense than her. And she's not gonna throw the ball away. And she does stealing. She can handle. She's gonna make the right decision. She's gonna get it to the open player. Get her off the bench. You went and got another big guard. I don't know. You went and got a 5'9" guard from Spain or France. I think it's Spain. Spain, because she played with Awa. Okay. And she, if you really pay attention, she looked just like Amore on the bench. In the game, she's just a little bit bigger. So you got a lot of players. I think you need to figure it out. Mystics need to figure it out.
All right. So let's see if you all agree with our top 15. Again, this is in no particular order. So I'm going to read through our top 15 and then our on the outside looking in list.
And I want to add something to this before we end, and I'm going to let you do what you do.
All right.
But I want to add something after we get done. I want to put our top 5 rookies happening right now, right at the end.
Okay. All right. Let me get that pulled up right here really quick. So we have it. Un momento, por favor. All right. All right. So our top. My tablet is being complicated here. So let me see if I can get. Oh, that's not it either. Okay.
When I start something.
Okay. So top 15. I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry. I'm coming. Top 15. Let's go through it. We have Asia Wilson, Kennedy Carter, Chelsea Gray, Arike Gumwale, Courtney Williams, Kelsey Mitchell, Brianna Stewart, Marina Mabry, Veronica Burton, Kalia Copper, Kelsey Plum, Ryan Howard, Alicia Gray, and Shakira Austin rounds out the top 15. Then we have our list of those on the outside looking in, and we have Natasha Howard, Olivia Miles, Caitlin Clark, Brittany Sykes, Anissa Morrow, Sonia Citron, Carla Letty, Bridget Carlton, and Angel Reese. So that is our top 15 and our on the outside looking in. And then our rookies. So let me find my list, my rookie list. that is eluding me because I looked it up and I wanted to make sure I had some stats for y'all on the rookies right now. So before I get into that, I want to give one other thing for our top 15. So just to give you a little bit of background on some of these players, Asia Wilson is currently shooting 24.5 points per game, 8.1 rebounds a game, 2.2 blocks per game. Kelsey Plum, 26.8 points per game, 6.3 assists per game. Kelsey Mitchell, 20.6 points per game. Alicia Gray, 20.4 points per game. Kalia Copper, 18.4 points per game. Brianna Stewart, 18.8 points per game, 8.6 rebounds per game. Shakira Austin, 17.1 points per game, 8.7 rebounds per game. Yeah, that's for just some of the stats for some of them. So for the rookies, let me find. Why can I not find it? Let pull up. So I'm looking at those roster names for the Portland team. It's just
They don't have any rookies on their team. Oh yeah, they got a couple rookies,
but
but they
it's
won't be in the top
like
5. They won't be in the top 5.
I mean, they are really these. Angela made another post today about Portland, and
Yeah, she's totally against them.
she's totally against them. And I get it. I understand where she's coming from and why she feels the way that she does. Because she's just feeling like diversity is what makes the league so amazing, which I understand that. I get what she's saying and why she feels the way that she does. You know what? I hate the fact that Nneka Ogwumike is just not giving right now. Like she's such a good player, but she's just not all right, so let's go through the rookies.
So let's go through the rookies. I'm gonna give you my top 5 rookies.
Okay. Who are your top 5?
I would say Flage definitely got to be on the big four. Big four. Definitely
She's
is doing
currently
her thing in the
11,
WNBA.
11.9 points per game and 5.1 rebounds per game. So she has a strong defensive impact with 1.5 blocks per game. Okay. Who else is on your all rookie list right now?
AZ Fudd.
AZ Fudd is at 12.1 points per game, 1.4 rebounds a game, 1 assist per game. So she just recently started she got comfortable.
Yeah.
And I think it's scary times for any team that they play because
Yeah.
if you got AZ and Paige playing,
and then you got Enrique, you got all 3 of them. If they're all lighting it up, it's.
And then you got Jessica Shepard.
You can't double off nobody.
Nobody.
Okay. You can't double off nobody. So I have to put her on my top 5. And then I know she's kind of hurt right now, but I really, really like the girl from UCLA that plays for Chicago.
Jaquez. Gabriela Jaquez. Yeah. She's really and her impact in the game makes a difference. Like
she do a lot of stuff, a lot of good things. I mean, she can hit the 3, she'll take the ball and she plays good D, she can handle. And she's not scared, she's ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
So did you say Olivia Miles?
No, I didn't say Olivia Miles. So we put Olivia Miles on there because definitely she's on
Okay.
the top 5.
All right. So Olivia Miles is 15.8 points per game, 5 rebounds a game, and 6.2 assists per game. She was Rookie of the Month for the month of May, as she should be. She is the second coming of Chelsea Gray. Like she is the.
I don't know about all that now.
I'm just saying her vision, her ability to run the point, run the floor, her passing. She's
That,
you can
that's half
tell.
that's half of it. But Chelsea Gray plays defense, and Chelsea Gray can play defense 1 through 5.
That's true.
Okay,
And
so
if she gets her defense on point,
exactly.
yeah. But
She can get her, and she, let me tell you something. On her weaknesses, she only goes to the right side.
only goes to the right.
That's her weakness.
The other day when we were watching that game, and I was
Right. The thing about it is you gotta. Everybody should be watching film, so you should know what it is. You gotta push her back to the
are
left.
they not doing scouts? Is
No,
nobody
I have no idea,
like
but I'm sure they're doing scout. But
they
you
need to
know,
bring in whoever does the scout for South Carolina, whoever.
yeah.
That's who they need
Scout
to.
is not easy. Scout is not easy, but you see these people over and over again. You got to do
Right.
your own scout. If I'm in the WNBA and I say, okay, man, I got Alicia Gray in a couple of days, I'm gonna watch Alicia Gray on my own time. I'm get my laptop out and I'm gonna watch her. And if I got Minnesota and I gotta take Olivia, I'm watching what Olivia does.
Yeah.
It's up to me to get better.
Yeah.
They can only do so much. So, I mean, when you're a coach and you got 12, 13, 14 people, you're going to get them in there and you're going to look at film. But it's up to you to study that film.
Yeah.
So it's up to you. So we got 4 guards, and I'm trying to think of a big that I would put in that rookie spot. That top 5 rookie spot. What big?
I don't know.
Hold on.
So we've got Olivia, AZ,
We got
Flage.
4 guards.
Who else was the
Hold on.
Jaquez? Gabriella Jaquez. Yeah. I just feel like the guards are what are, kind of making the biggest impact on their team. You've got the big on the Mystics. You've got her. Who else came out? We really didn't. Was there any?
Hold on.
Our fam is
Our
not
fam.
really. She hasn't shown up yet.
No,
Not
we got to
really.
give her some time to get her feeding. Okay, so
Lauren Betts is playing okay when she's in the game, but she's missing a lot of bunnies, which is really frustrating.
we're gonna put Raven Johnson up there
Oh, okay.
because I don't see anybody that I would take over Raven. Here's a list, real quick: Az Fudd, Olivia Miles, Awa Pham, Lauren Betts, Gabriella Jaquez, Kiki Rice has been playing very well. She's starting for Toronto.
Yeah.
Ayanna Martin Karen, I don't even know who that is. She plays for the Portland Fire. Flage, Angela Dukelet.
She's playing really well.
Bench.
Yeah.
Raven Johnson, Cody McMahon, Nell Anglomont from France, plays for Connecticut. That's the girl I told you I think is going to be really good. Number 33 for Connecticut. Medina Cott, she plays. She's up and down.
Yeah.
And if I'm going with the top 5, Gianna Nepkins.
Neekins.
Yeah, that's the girl that you talking about and for Connecticut. So if I'm looking at this whole this list, I have to put Flage on there, and I'm gonna tell you the reason why. Because Flage has been really good. Not Flage,
Raven.
Raven Johnson. She's been really good. She's played with all the stuff that she has to go through to play with Indiana, and she's coming off the bench. And when she comes off the bench, she showed me some things that she hasn't showed me in South Carolina. Now she's hitting that three on a regular, and she's taking that ball to the rim and telling her,
Yeah.
"I'm gonna get two, or you're gonna block this," and I ain't seen nobody block it.
Yeah.
And she's running that ball and getting them up, and she's playing defense. So when you take a look at all these people, and this is the thing, I think they shorted Raven Johnson because you took Jaquez at number 5. You think Jaquez is better than Raven Johnson? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. When it comes to you putting them on paper, okay, and let's see
Yeah.
what Jaquez does, and let's see what Raven Johnson does. Well, Raven Johnson gives you a lot more than Jaquez does. See, that's what y'all thought was she couldn't hit that three and that jump shot. Well, you're wrong. You're wrong now. You're absolutely wrong. And Raven Johnson will go down to the post and play a post player.
She will.
Okay, so and she can handle and she gonna get you the ball.
Yeah.
Y'all might have made a big mistake there and jumped over Raven Johnson at number 5 and took Jaquez. Now, I just said before, I like Jaquez, but she ain't no Raven Johnson.
Yeah.
No, sir. Okay, that's my top 5.
All
And
right.
on the outside looking in, because I got to give her ups, is Kiki Rice.
Kiki Rice.
Looking in,
Yeah.
Kiki
And
Rice.
Angela Dukalich too. I have to give
I
her.
like her, but Kiki Rice is starting for Toronto now, and she's a quiet killer. She ain't all that hype. She ain't gonna be talking all that, but she gonna do her job, and she gonna give you what she got. So I really like her. But them other girls, like I said, I don't even know who Ayanna Martin Karen is, and I watched Portland play 3 or 4 times. I could not tell you who she is. And I don't know if she's sitting on the bench. I don't know who she is.
Yeah, I don't either.
I know Cody McMahon on the outside looking in. She gets playing time, but she's been hurt off and on, so I couldn't give her too much. Medina Cott, I said there was going to be she's going to be a sleeper, and I still believe she's going to be a sleeper. Let her. She only been playing basketball for a few years, and I believe that all these top 10 players are going to be good. Top 13.
Yeah. So I just want to say something really quick.
Hold on. The only one that I see that I feel like, but she really ain't got a whole bunch of time is Lauren Betts.
Yeah.
She ain't really got a lot of time. So we got to give her some grace here and see what she does on down the line.
All right. So I just want to say this, that we talked about in the last video. I know this has nothing to do with what we were talking about, but I wanted to correct myself because I made a statement in the last video, so I want to make sure I come back and clear this up.
Yeah,
so we were talking.
They will get you. They will get you.
They will get me. So we were talking about Overtime Select, which the games, there's a couple of games this weekend that I do believe I will be going to. And one of the teams I said was Fla State. And I thought maybe it had something to do with Flage. And it does. Flage did buy a team. So she owns a team for OTE Select, and it's called Fla State. So shout out to Flage.
I knew that.
Being amazing. I knew that, and then I forgot it, and then we were talking about it and talking about OTE, and I didn't mention that. So I wanted to make sure that I did say that. So all of the teams for the Overtime Select are the All-Nighters, Cold Hearts, Drifty Dreamers, Fla State, ISO World, Royal Rain, Venom Tears, and YGE. So those are all the teams. again, there will be some games this weekend. So if you get the opportunity to watch, they'll be live uh, on YouTube, or you can watch them later because they'll have a replay. So you'll be able
And
to
you
go
said
watch.
they're sold out already?
I don't know that they're sold out. I'm not sure. They will be probably by Friday. They usually sell out by the
Yeah.
day of. um
If you can get to the game and buy you a ticket, go watch them girls play. That's what I
yeah.
want to
I
say.
think the
If
tickets are
you
like
can
$5.
if you can get a ticket on any of those games, because they're going to be going. I knew that the date. I thought when we was talking about it, I didn't know the dates, but I thought that you had made a mistake, but I just couldn't correct it because I didn't know. But you had
Oh,
said June and then you went all the way to August. So
yeah.
I'm glad
So
you
they're
came back and corrected it.
Yeah, so they play okay, so these first two games that they play on Friday are just it's a mixture of girls. Um there's two teams, and so they have two captains. One of the captains, I think I said, was Kiki or KK. KK Arnold is one of the captains, and I can't remember who I said the other captain was. It's not coming off the top of my head. But so
It's
they have two
Juju. It's
teams.
Juju.
Juju, correct. So Juju Watkins is the other captain. So, or the coach, basically. They're the coaches of these two
Yeah.
teams. So they coach the teams like they've had Flage coach before, they've had Paige Becker's coach before. So they come in and they coach. And then they do like other little skills. They do the Queen of the Court, where you basically go one-on-one, and the person will be crowned Queen of the Court at the end. So they have that as well. And then at the end of, or the beginning of, end of July is when that season starts, where all of those teams that I named just now will play in a tournament to see who comes out. So last year it was the all-nighters that won, with Sanaya Hall, who is headed to USC, and CC Dennis. And who else was on that team? Another player that's going to Notre Dame, JC. Her name is JC Albie. JC Albie, I believe, is she's going to Notre Dame. And then you had, I think, she's a girl that's from Canada, which was another one of the. You have some of the players have to try out to get on the team, and Cece and the other player ended up having to try out for the team, and they end up being starters. So very amazing season, and I'm gonna brag on it because it was so dope, and I enjoyed every single solitary second. And for whatever reason, when they threw the t-shirts out, I never got a t-shirt. So I feel some type of way because I'm tall and my arms are long, but for whatever reason, I could never get a t-shirt. But everybody else in my house got a t-shirt but me. I don't know. I'm still in my feelings about that. So I'm trying to get me a t-shirt this year. All right. So that's this Friday. I believe 7 o'clock is the game time, 7 o'clock Eastern. Again, you can watch it on YouTube. So all right. So those are our top 15 players. And our on the outside looking in, we did our top 5 rookies, and we did 5 in a possible because we threw Kiki Rice on the outside looking in of the top rookies. And out of those rookies, right now, who do you think is going to be or possibly be rookie of the year?
See how you're looking at me? Probably Olivia.
If she stays consistent, I don't think that anybody is taking that
Well,
spot
yeah,
from her.
the thing about it, she's on a winning team. She's on a.
Yeah,
She's not like you have to understand this. You got Raven is in a bad spot to me. Then you got Flage. Their team is, and then you got her. And she goes to a good team already, so it makes her even look better.
yeah,
But I would say Olivia. You know what I'm saying? But uh if you took Olivia off that team and you put Raven on that team, then you probably would say she's going to be the rookie of the year.
yeah,
So that's what I'm saying. Olivia came in. They said, here you go. Here goes the ball. You know what I'm saying? If you took Olivia and put Raven split spots, that's what I'm
yeah,
saying. Or you took let's say you put Flage with Atlanta. So
Yeah, that's true. Or you put Raven with Atlanta.
yeah, or even Cody, like you know what I'm saying? Like if
Yeah.
you get, you know, it's just where you're sitting at with
Yeah.
what team you're sitting with, and it just gives them it gives her a hand up.
Yeah.
You playing with Courtney Williams, you over here, and the Visa's getting ready to come back. You got the best coach on the sidelines. You know, it's low key maybe the best franchise that's gonna let you be you and do you as long as you take care of your basketball skills.
Yeah.
And you know, what can you say? Minnesota Lynx, baby.
Yeah, they're playing great basketball. I do think I'm going to say this again before we end this video because we have talked about it before, but I'm going to say it again. I believe the Atlanta Dream need another point guard.
I
They
don't.
need another point guard. They need somebody to come off the bench and play point. That is as fast as Jordan Canada. That can get up and down the court fast. That
Where you going to
has
get
good
her at?
vision.
Where you
They
going to
need
get
another
her?
point guard.
You didn't say it all day long. Where you going to get her?
I'm just saying that's what they need.
You're guard heavy already.
I know, but
Who you getting rid of? Let's say that. Who you trading? Let's say that.
They're not point guards. That's what I'm saying.
Who you
Alicia Gray
trading?
and Ryan Howard are not
Who
point
you
guards.
trading? Who
They
are you
need another.
trading?
I'm not saying that they have to do it. I'm just
You
saying
have
what
to.
they need. They
Okay,
need
if you're trying to
another
go get another
point
point guard,
guard.
what you're talking about?
Huh?
Who though? Give me somebody.
Who?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you who I think they could get. That would be awesome. What?
Come on with it. Somebody you're gonna say somebody they can't get. Go, come on.
Diamond Johnson.
No.
That is my pick.
I should have knew you was gonna come with some. And this video is not over with.
So look,
this is over with. This is over. Have a good night, y'all, and watch basketball. The men are on and the ladies are on tonight.
We don't care about the men. All right, we'll see you on the next one. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for tuning in.
Have a good night, y'all.
Peace.
Thanks for tuning in. Follow We Ballin' 2 on all social media outlets. Stay connected for hoops, life, and everything in between. We'll catch you next episode.